Hi guys, it's Sue. I just wanted to show you something that I made last night. Please just bear with me. This is my first ever tutorial that I've done, so it's way out of my comfort zone. But I had all these scraps of patterned paper and a 1-inch circle punch, and I just started playing around, and I wanted to try and make something like these tags with the metal rim around them. So what my thought process was that if I cut them out with a circle punch, I might be able to emboss them, which I've done here. I don't know whether you can see real well, but I don't have an embossing pen, which would have worked so much better. This is just by dragging the tag through my embossing pad, and it was a bit messy. Nothing was I don't know, it just wasn't neat, not neat enough for my liking. So I've got to try and find myself an embossing pen, and I'll have another go at that. But what I was trying to do was get this sort of effect with that metal piece around there, because I can't find these. I just happened to find these on a D-Stash site. I'm really struggling to find these in Australia. If anyone knows where I can get them, let me know, that'd be great. Although I probably don't really need them now. So I thought I'll just quickly show you what I did, and you could do them in various sizes. So these ones are 1 inch and very cute. I've also got a 1 1/4 inch and a 1 3/4 inch punch. So I'm going to try some of those as well. So and I think that would come in really handy. So I've put one in my journal, just because I journaled about it. I just wrote a little journal about it and how I made it, and I've just added it to a garment pin on the page there, and you could write a word or few words there as well. So I just thought they were something cute, great way to use up some of your scraps. Hey, we all have heaps, don't we? So this is just a little bit of what I've got. This is what I just keep on my desk, and then I've got another huge big box full in a plastic tub. Alright, so basically you can use any paper. This is a scrapbooking paper with music print on it that I've used. Just a little bit of botanical paper. It's endless really what you can use. So there's some really pretty gold gilded tags here if I can find them. This is just a little one that had little doilies on it. Another little floral one. This is one. So that's really pretty. And I've just used a gold eyelet in that one. And just got the stamp on the back. Alright, so I just thought I'd quickly show you those, and it's so easy to do. So all you need to do is grab a scrap of paper. Obviously I've punched butterfly out of there, thinking that I might be able to use it to punch another butterfly. It's just got that, so you can choose which side you use. And with the 1 inch circle, you probably can get two circles out of this. So we'll do 2, and I think I've pretty much exhausted that scrap there. So I'm going to use the pink side, and also what I used for the back was just some scraps of coffee dye paper that I trimmed off pieces from journals. So I just cut a few of those. You only need one obviously per tag. And So, and I've just used a regular glue stick. This is just a cheap Study Mate glue stick that we sell at Officeworks here in Australia. And here's Ruby. Say hi, Rubes. Just come and make some tags with me. So, so all I've done is I've just glued, really roughly glued up that coffee dye paper. Come on, Rubes. Out of the way, darling. She's always got to help. She's not my cat, she's my youngest son's cat, and he's on the computer at the moment, so she's obviously wanting some loving and he's not giving it to her. So what you do is you just glue that to your other piece of paper on the back. As easy as that. Now, to add the eyelet, for the last 20 odd years I've just used a setting tool and a hammer, but I was lucky enough to receive a Crop-A-Dile or a voucher from Spotlight from my son for Christmas, so I shouted myself a Crop-A-Dile, so I'm still getting used to it. But all you need to do is just punch your hole. Now these 1-inch ones are a little bit fiddly just because you've got to try and hold them. So you just punch your hole. I probably could have taken that a little bit further into the circle, but it'll work out okay. And then find a, so this is what I was meaning when I said a setting tool. So this is really old. I don't know, I think it's a Birch brand. So this is the piece that you use to punch your hole. So that's like a hole punch. And then to set it, I don't think I've got the actual setting tool. Oh, yes I have. So this is your setting tool. So it's got like a star in there, and that goes into the back of the eyelet. And you actually hammer that. You have to do it on a piece of wood or something. So that's what I've been using for the last 20 odd years. And now I've got this Crop-A-Dile, which is just amazing. So, so that size eyelet that I'm using is, and I haven't even got my glasses on, where is it? It tells me here somewhere. 1/8 of an inch. There we go. So pop your eyelet in with the long end at the back, on the back side. Actually, see, told you it was my first tutorial. Before we do that, we need to stamp some lines. So you can leave it blank. You don't have to stamp some lines. I just like the idea that there is just another little space for little bits of journaling or some words or affirmations, that type of thing. So I've picked up this stamp set. I have no idea what brand it is, but I got it for $2 at a garage sale, so I was pretty happy about that. And so what I just used was this journaling spot here. So just ink it up and just stamp. So stamp some lines. Doesn't have to be perfect. So then once you've done that step, you can then pop your eyelet in with the shaft end at the back of your tag, and with the Crop-A-Dile you just have to place it inside, clench it together, and then you have your tag. So how easy and effective is that? So because I like everything looking a bit older looking and a bit more vintage, I've used Tim Holtz Vintage Photo Distress ink, and I've just roughly gone around the edge. Gets rid of those white edges there where you've joined the two pieces of paper, and it just makes it a little bit older looking. And that's basically it, guys. So, and then you can just add you could add some jute or some ribbon into that, or you can add it to one of those garment tags like the one I used in the in my journal. So just one of these little guys. And pop it on there. Put it that way, and then you just pin it to whatever in your journal. Managed to finally get some of these Tim Holtz pins, which I absolutely love and I haven't used yet, so I just don't know. I'm just experimenting now to see how it would actually look. Yeah, it doesn't sit that well on those. But how about a safety pin? A paper clip. Let's see what happens with that. So, drag that down to the bottom. I don't know. Just try and get it around to the other side. I just don't know how that would sit. Not real well, I don't think. You might be able to do it, but you'd have to just work out your position, how you position your, whether you want that showing or the other side. But obviously those garment pins make them sit so much better. So I'll just show you that again. And that's pretty much it. I hope it wasn't too ridiculous, but I just wanted to share that little trick that I made up. So there you go. Use up all your scraps, everybody. Hope you have fun. See you next time. Bye bye.